My name is Vivian. I am 96 and a half.
I'm John, and I'm, 92?
My name is Heather, and I'm nearly 95.
My name is Dorothy, and my age is 98.
I am Rupert. I'm now 96 and 6 months.
I was born in Edinburgh, spent the first 8 years of my life in the jungle in India, then came to Britain for schooling, then into the war.
I'm a chartered accountant, and I was a local preacher for only 15 years, but long enough. During the war, I was in the Navy, spent quite a bit of time in Africa. I was in Nairobi for quite a long time, and in a place called Coimbatore in South India.
Immediately war was declared, and he was in the army then for 7 years. And so that was our youth, you might say, pretty well gone.
Well, I felt very fortunate that I survived the war. I didn't pass the medical. Was I pleased about that? I don't know.
Father was a good gardener, and we had the most provision of fruit that anyone could wish for. We were in a class of 36 boys. It was only 6 who were allowed to go on to further education, but the rest of us had to go out and get a job. And I was 14 and a half when I started working.
Well, of course, some of the good things are that you have learnt a lot.
Well, not having to go out to work every day.
Well, I suppose being able to do what you liked when you liked.
I keep my mind pretty fresh by listening to the news.
We have a lovely reading group, and we have our service once a week. I'm really Church of England, but I rather like the Methodist.
I get involved when cakes are being made and grating apples and stirring up the cakes.
There was a huge great mirror at the end there, and my wife, she said, "Oh look, we're like the posters, the elderly crossing." We were just like that, with my stick and my wife holding my arm, and that's when I realised that we were looking just the same as all the other old people, you know.
Well, I suppose the biggest one is that they haven't got their marbles. But we have.
65, 70, you're still pretty sprightly. So that's what surprised me.
Not thinking you've got to go one particular way. Be prepared to change the way you're going according to circumstances. And there's usually a perfectly good other way if you just look for it.
Always call people by their names.
You learn what you enjoy doing, and if you can, you do that.
To be honest about everything, to do your best, and try to be happy.
There has to be a more of a balance and a sharing of the resources that we have.
Enjoy yourself. Whatever it is, it may not be very interesting, but enjoy it and just love people.